Greetings. Today we continue our study of the book of 1 Peter. We'll be looking at 1 Peter chapter 2 verses 9 and 10 in this message entitled The Particular Purchased Possession People. 1 Peter chapter 2 verse 9 says, "But you are a chosen generation, a royal priesthood, and holy nation, a peculiar people, that you should show forth the praises of him who hath called you out of darkness into his marvelous light, which in time past were not a people, but now are the people of God, which had not obtained mercy, but now have obtained mercy." In the previous message entitled The Dual Status of God's Rock, we were told about the present status of those who were perpetually disbelieving, who were awaiting an appointment to at a point be caused to stumble into an eternal lake of fire. We have a clear and great contrast given concerning the particular purchased possession people of God in today's message. Having established that everyone is either believing and thus a part of the particular purchased possession people, or they are unbelieving and thus a part of those with the appointment to be caused to stumble. Peter focuses us on the advantage of being part of the former group in these two verses. We go to Hebrews chapter 10 verse 39, we find these words, "But we are not of them who draw back unto perdition, but of them that believe to the saving of the soul." So very literally, 1 Peter 2:9 says, "But you are a chosen offspring, a royal priesthood, and holy nation, a people in acquisition by means of specific purchase, in order that you all may tell forth the virtues of the same one, having called you all out of the darkness into his marvelous light." So we're going to look at each of these descriptions. We begin with the chosen generation. The word generation comes from Strong's number 1085, genos, and is akin to the word for woman, which is Strong's 1135, gune, and the word for birth, 1083, which is pretty much Genesis. Thus, it is a specific reference to the fruit of the womb, thus an offspring, or a generation that is produced by one generation to follow it. The verb form of this same word for born, Strong's 1080, geneo, was used several times by Jesus and Nicodemus concerning his need to be, quote, born again, in John chapter 3, verses 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, etc. Now you all may have noticed, or you should take notice, that the Bible is clear to record various lists of genealogies for us. Might I note that God has a complete and a correct one which will be used in the coming judgment. Not that what we have is inaccurate, but it was incomplete as of now at that time of the writing. The word genealogy, number 1063, is very literally a transliteration. The Greek word is genealogia. That's the noun. And the verb form, Strong's 1075, genealogio, means to reckon, to trace, to count by descent. We'll read two verses from Nehemiah 7, verse 5, "And my God put into my heart to gather together the nobles and the rulers and the people, that they might be reckoned by genealogy. And I found a register of the genealogy of them which came up at the first, and found written therein." We drop down to verse 64, where it tells us there were some who sought their register among those that were reckoned by genealogy, but it was not found. Therefore were they as polluted, put from the priesthood. So two generalities can be stated here. One, all human beings have a common ancestry from Adam and Eve. And two, all human beings have a common ancestry from Noah's 3 sons this side of the flood.